Welcome back to the 2019 CFSB Marshall County Hoopfest presented by the Grind Session on Tanager Sports. We just saw two local teams battle here on the penultimate game between Murray and Lyon County. Murray coming out victorious by a good margin in that game. So that leads us to the final game of this event. 21 games in the books. This is number 22 and the last game of the weekend, and that will feature two out-of-town teams from Prodigy Prep. They hail from Orlando, Florida, and from Memphis, Tennessee. This is Tennessee Prep. Now, they each have a couple of wins already here over the weekend. Prodigy Prep defeating the homestand Marshalls last night in a close matchup. A couple of players to watch here on these teams here. First for Prodigy Prep, Emmanuel Maldonado. He'll wear number 3. He has a Bethune-Cookman offer and has interest from numerous schools, including Florida, Gulf Coast University, Georgia Tech, Iowa State, K-State, Murray State, and North Florida. And then on Tennessee Prep, we've got Tyrus Bainham, who has offers from SIU, Temple, UT Arlington, and UT Martin. And then Kittrell Blocker, he wears number 1. He has offers from Buffalo, Canisius, IUPUI, Uipui, otherwise known as, and Siena and St. Bonaventure. Promises to be a good matchup here. Both teams are high scoring, so we'll see how it goes here in just a moment. If you haven't already made plans for next year, Hoopfest takes place on the first full weekend in December of each year. It's been going on now for, I would say, 16, 17 years, if not longer. And the alumni from this event, there are numerous players, current and former NBA players. Carmelo Anthony comes to mind, Monte Ellis. I think he still has the Hoopfest scoring record, single game scoring record. And numerous others, Jamal Murray, Harrison Twins, and the list goes on and on. So let's go to the PA announcer right now for the starting lineups.
Number 3, Justin Johnson. Number 0, Tyrus Bainham. Number 1, Kittrell Blocker. Number 11, Donato Joseph. And number 32, Bruno Amazon. Number 20, Prep. The home team on the scoreboard. Number 0, Milan Harrison. Number 13, Richard Hine. Number 1, Colby Rivera. Number 3, Emmanuel Maldonado. And your final starter, number 4, Julian Newman.
So there you have the starting lineups. Just to recap there for Prodigy Prep, that'll be Harrison, Rivera, Maldonado, Newman, and Hines. For Tennessee Prep, we've got Bynum, Blocker, Johnson, Joseph, and Kosi Sach Uku, Bruno Onwazor. So let me state the obvious here and state that I am very grateful that Bruno goes by Bruno and not his first name. So we'll be calling him Bruno, and he's hard to miss on the court. He's 6'10", listed as 6'10" senior, and he is he's a big guy inside. He'll be easy to spot on the floor. Where's number 32? Just about ready for the tip here, the finale of Hoopfest 2019. Both teams on the floor, exchanging pleasantries, fist bumps from the ref. Four 8-minute quarters. And we've got a shot clock in this one.
Go, Just go!
Tennessee Prep controls the tip. Shot up in the air from Bainham, no good. Off of Prodigy. It'll stay on the end of Tennessee Prep. Johnson to inbound. Finds Blocker in the corner. Up top to Johnson. Johnson down low to Bruno. Bruno looking to make a move, loses it, puts it up off the glass. No, rebounded by Prodigy. Prodigy comes the other way. Maldonado up to Rivera. He puts up a 3. They're counting it as a 2. No, it's a 3. They gave him a 3 on that one. So Rivera gets the scoring started, and then quickly the other way. Bainham gets a bucket. It's 3-2 Prodigy early on. Maldonado with a shot in the air. It's good. 5-2 with a minute to go. Minute gone here in the first. Stolen away. Here comes Newman. Going to take it all the way, lays it up and in. Quick early 7-2 lead for Prodigy Prep. Johnson across the stripe for Tennessee. Looking to feed Bruno. Knocked away. Here comes Newman. He's got Blocker on him. Definite height advantage there for Blocker. In the corner. Back out top to Harrison. Harrison on the dribble. Puts up a long three. It's good. The shots are falling early for Prodigy Prep, and they have a 10-2 lead. 6:17 left in the first quarter. Johnson left side to Bainham. Back to Johnson. Over in the corner. Blocker fakes the three. Now puts it up in the air. Off the back rim. Here comes Prodigy Prep. Quickly the other way. Harrison over the right side to Maldonado. It's blocked, and it'll stay with Prodigy. Just over 2 minutes gone. Prodigy out to a fantastic start. Newman to inbound. It's Maldonado on the three. He misses everything. Johnson comes down with it. Three in the corner. It's good. It's Joseph. First three-pointer of the night for Tennessee Prep. Cuts the lead to 10-5. Maldonado on the dribble on the left side. Gets a screen. Still up top. Looking to drive. Evades his defender. Left side over to Rivera. Misses a three. Joseph comes down with it. Tennessee Prep the other way. Blocker goes up with it. He's fouled. Foul on number 13 for Prodigy Prep. That's Mr. Hines. That's his first, team first. That'll put Kittrell Blocker on the line for two. Three dribbles, a spin. It's in the air. It is no good. He'll have one more. Second one. Back rim. Prodigy with the rebound. Maldonado takes it. Backcourt pressure here from Tennessee Prep. Maldonado breaks it easily. Puts up about an 18-footer. It's good. He's got four. The lead is 12-5. Prodigy. 5 minutes to go, first quarter.
22.
Out front, it's Johnson on the dribble. He's got Harrison on him. Left side to Joseph. Back to Harrison. Turnover. Three in the air for Prodigy, no good. Bruno with the board. Quickly back the other way, Tennessee Prep. Here comes Johnson trying to take it all the way, no good. Prodigy with the rebound. Newman coming back the other way. Three in the air in the corner, no good. Blocker comes to, looking to take it the whole way. He is deflected. And we're coming back the other way. Harrison looking to slow it down. Newman now from about 40 feet, no good. Blocker with the rebound. Up ahead to Johnson, and he lays it up and in. Team's not wasting any hurry, not wasting any time getting up shots. Johnson will have a chance at a three-point play here.
Good. He'll be on the line for one shot. That was on Maldonado, his first. Team
Maldonado picked up the foul there. His first, team second. No good on the free throw. And going to have a timeout here from Prodigy Prep. 30-second timeout. So with 4:04 left in the first quarter, it's Prodigy Prep 12, Tennessee Prep 7. Leading scorers so far for both teams, Maldonado with 4. He's the only one with more than 1 basket so far. 2 team fouls on Prodigy Prep, none yet on Tennessee Prep.
What the fuck are we doing? Wake up!
Still got quite a few in the stands here, catching this last game. Nice for a Sunday afternoon. Still got time to get down here if you're not hooked on a football game. Prodigy the inbound. Maldonado will take it up.
By yourself, kid. By yourself. Sit down.
He's got blocker on him.
Come.
Over to Harrison. Harrison gets by Joseph, puts up a runner, no good. Gets his own rebound, it's blocked. Battle for it. Tennessee Prep comes away with it. That's blocker. He'll bring it up the floor. Taking it all the way, his layup is blocked. We got a foul called. That's going to be on number 13. That'll be Hines. That's his second. 3rd team foul, so that'll put blocker on the line for 2 shots. His first attempt is good.
Richard Hines, his second, team 3rd.
Blocker on the scoreboard. Cuts the lead to 3. Makes it a 12-9 game. That's 2 for blocker. Some pressure applied by Tennessee Prep. Newman tripped up at the center court line, but we've got a foul. It's going to be on number 11. It's Joseph. First team foul for Tennessee Prep. Newman, a 5'7" guard, labeled an internet sensation for his 500,000 followers. 3 in the air from Maldonado, no good. Here comes Tennessee Prep. They could tie it with a long one here. Joseph on the drive. He lays it off the glass and in. Gives him 5. 1-point game, 12-11, 3 minutes to go. Newman looking to drive. Finds 3 defenders in there. Nothing doing. It's going to be off of Tennessee Prep. That'll stay with Prodigy. Substitution now for Tennessee Prep. That's Garcia checking in. He'll come in for Johnson.
Tennessee Prep, number 14. Jose Garcia.
Newman to inbound. Long, high, arching pass. Goes into the backcourt. Harrison comes away with it. Driving, right corner to Maldonado, top of the key. Over in the corner, back to Rivera. He puts up a 3, no good. Tennessee Prep with the rebound. That's Bainham bringing it up. He'll take it down the middle, puts up a layup, no good. Off of Bruno, I believe. Yes, that's what they've called, so it'll come back this way to Prodigy Prep. Jamie Newman, the head coach of Prodigy Prep, wants to talk to his squad, so we'll have another 30-second timeout here. 2:29 left to go, first quarter. Prodigy Prep hanging on to a 1-point lead. It's 12-11. 3 team fouls for Prodigy, 1 for Tennessee Prep. Joseph leading the way with 5 for Tennessee Prep early on. Newman has 4 for Prodigy Prep to inbound now. Maldonado will bring it up over to Newman. Right side to Rivera. His 3 is good. 15-11 now. Prodigy Prep with a 4-point lead with just over 2 minutes to go, first quarter. Blocker now for Tennessee Prep. Down in the corner to Joseph. It's Blocker looking to make a move. He loses it out of bounds. It'll stay with Tennessee Prep deflected by Prodigy. Bainham to inbound, picked off by Rivera. Couldn't hang on. Will stay with Tennessee.
Jose.
Substitution here. Johnson coming in for Garcia on the Tennessee Prep side.
For Tennessee Prep, number 3, Justin Johnson.
Bruno fakes, gets his man in the air. Oh, tough fall there by Hines. Hope he's okay. Appears to be. So the double whammy there for Hines. He gets called for his 3rd foul and gets the worst of it on the fall. Non-shooting foul, so Tennessee Prep will inbound. Probably seen the last of Hines for a while, picking up his 3rd early on. Walker out top. Loses the ball. Scramble for it. Bainham gets it back. His shot is blocked. We've got a foul. It's going to be on, I believe it's going to be Palmer Smith catching that one for Prodigy Prep. And it is indeed. That'll be his first, team 3rd.
Yeah, I know. Team 4th.
2 years ago when he was on the grind session. Yeah, they won the national championship. I've been working with grind session for 4 years.
First shot by Bainham is no good. .149 to go, first quarter, 15-11, Prodigy Prep. Bainham was his 2nd attempt. It's also no good. Blocker is in there with the rebound. He puts it up, no good. Bainham tries to tip, no good. Another tip, no good. Here comes Prodigy Prep with it the other way. Left side to Rivera. Gives up to Newman. Between the legs. He's got Johnson on him. Extending the defense. Newman still dribbling. Left side in the corner to Rivera. He's guarded by Joseph. Back out top to Harrison. Harrison puts up a 3. It's good. 18-11, 7-point lead for Prodigy. Blocker back the other way. Over to Joseph. Picked off by Maldonado, but Tennessee Prep hangs on. 3 in the air in the corner. It's good. Bainham. He's now got 5. Less than a minute to go, 18-14. Prodigy Prep has led the whole way. Maldonado with it. Gets a screen in the corner, puts a 3 up. Bounces off, no good. Bainham down with it for Tennessee Prep. His throw ahead to Blocker. Oh, he tried a windmill, but he got fouled. Not sure he had time to finish that or the space to finish that. Nevertheless, he will get a chance to score at the free throw line. Palmer Smith picks up his 2nd. It's a 6-team foul. Blocker with the first. It's good.
Job to turn him over. You're not turning him over. You're not giving me.
Oh, then I didn't see them. Oh, you got 2.
3-point lead.
Yeah, 1 in the back.
Prodigy.
Yeah, look at him while you shoot.
Blocker no good with a 2nd. Palmer Smith down with it for Prodigy. Rivera will bring it up for Prodigy. Crossed half court. 25 seconds to go. 18 on the shot clock. Newman dribbling. Looks for a screen from Palmer Smith. Takes it in. Right side to Harrison. His 3 is no good, but I think we've got a foul on the 3. That's 11. It's going to go on Joseph. Number 2 on Joseph. First one for Harrison is no good. They've got 2 more. 14.6 seconds to go, first quarter. 18-15, Prodigy with the lead. Harrison 2nd of 3. Connects on that one. So 1 more for Harrison. Harrison, the first one to break double digits in scoring. He's now got 11. The lead is 20-15. Walker right side, down low to Bainham. Bainham puts up a shot. It rattles home. Maldonado just shy of half court. It's no good, and that's how the first quarter comes to an end. Prodigy Prep 20, Tennessee Prep 17. We will continue with more of the 2019 CFSB Marshall County Hoopfest presented by the Grind Session on Tanager Sports in just a moment.
Last one.
Welcome back to the 2019 CFSB Marshall County Hoopfest presented by the Grind Session on Tanager Sports. As we begin the second quarter here, another 8 minutes up on the board. Prodigy Prep leads by 3, 2017. Mylan Harrison leads all scorers for Prodigy with 11. Tyrus Bainham leads Tennessee Prep with 7. Thus far, Julian Newman held in check with only 1 basket. Prodigy Prep to inbound. The aforementioned Newman brings it across half court. He's got Brown on him. Between the leg dribble. Drives, he's tripped. I believe that'll be Brown picking up his first foul.
Say what's up to YouTube.
What's up, YouTube?
Say shout out Grind Session.
13 foul on Tennessee Prep.
Say shout out Grind Session.
Shout out Grind Session.
You gotta say
Tennessee
shout out
Prep
Grind
already in
Session.
the bonus. Next foul by Prodigy will
Can't
put
hear
them
you.
on the
What'd you
line for 1-1.
Forget overtime.
Newman in the backcourt may have got away with the travel there.
What's on too?
Across the timeline. Closely guarded by Brown. He puts up a long 3 off the front rim. No good. Tennessee Prep down with it. Brown. Head to Blocker. Walker looking to make a move on the baseline. Nothing there. Back out to Brown. Brown driving with it. Battle for it down low. Off with Bruno. Coming back Prodigy way. Maldonado will inbound. 7:19 to go, first half. 3-point lead, Prodigy Prep.
Go, Chris, go, Chris. Go, Chris.
Cruz has his pass picked off. Walker with a runaway. Spin, fake, puts it up and good. That's 5 for Blocker. Cuts the lead to 1. Inbound to Newman. Double teaming in the backcourt. He gets it across. Ahead to Cruz. Over in the corner to Maldonado. Maldonado looking to make a move here. Driving baseline. Puts up a 15-footer off the front rim. No good. Bruno down with it. Up ahead to Bainham. Bainham drives in with it. It's good. That gives Tennessee Prep their first lead of the game. Back the other way. We got a foul. It'll be the second foul on Trillis Brown.
That was on number 4, Trillis Brown, his second. Team 4.
Newman will be at the line now. Shooting 2. Prodigy Prep trails for the first time in the game, 21-20. Newman's first one is good. Gives him 3. Ties the game with 6:31 to go, first half. 2 dribbles, it's in the air. Second one is good, nothing but net. Prodigy reclaims the lead now, 22-21. Brown over to Bainham. Dribbling top of the key. Right side over to Johnson. Down low to Blocker. Went up for a dunk. Lost it midair. Maldonado comes down with it the other way for Prodigy. Loses it. Double team. Over in the corner. Back to Maldonado. Skip pass. Diaz. Hands off. Back to Maldonado now. Right side. 3 in the air. Short. Tennessee Prep with it. Blocker. Long throw ahead pass to Brown. Brown behind the line. Puts up a 3. No good. That's Legra coming down with it for Prodigy. Up ahead to Newman. Looking to drive. Right side kick in the corner. Maldonado 3, no good. Battle on the floor for it. Blocker comes away with it. Kicks ahead to Bainham. He dunks it. That's 11 for Bainham. Tennessee Prep back in front now by 1. 23-22 coming up on 5 minutes to go first half. Maldonado driving baseline. Reverse. Pretty move there by Maldonado. Didn't think he had enough room to do that, but he certainly did. 6 points now for Maldonado. As we seesaw back and forth. 2-3 zone now showed by Prodigy. Brown dribbling with it. He's got Maldonado on him. Gets a screen out top from Bruno. Kicked away, and Maldonado will finish on the other end with the layup. He's got 8. 26-23. Prodigy out in front now. Bainham. 3 in the air. He's fouled. I believe that'll be Noonan. It's his first foul. Second time we've had a 3-point shooter fouled in this game. 7th team foul on Prodigy. Bainham with the first of 3. No good. 4:18 to go, first half. Got some subs coming in here in just a moment for both sides. It's going to be Aiken and Johnson for Tennessee Prep checking in. And it's going to be Harrison and Hines coming back in for Prodigy.
Figure it out.
Bainham's second free throw was good to cut it to a 2-point deficit.
Oh, you got the back.
So he'll have one more. Last one also good. Bainham. He now has 12 to lead all scorers.
Hey, Tyler. Before it gets cold. We're here. I didn't get that.
Foul in the backcourt of number 1, Kidtrell Blocker. 15th foul on Tennessee Prep.
Justin.
Harrison the inbound to Newman. He gets it across the timeline, but he's fouled at half court. That's going to be on number 5. Hutchman, his first. 16th foul. Both teams now in the bonus. Newman driving. His shot won't go. Bainham comes down with it. Ahead to Blocker. Dunk attempt, no good. Rebound Prodigy. Off the foot of Blocker, so it'll stay with Prodigy. Diaz to inbound for Prodigy. Newman, as he has most of the day, being hounded in backcourt. Harrison with it now. His pass picked off by Bainham. Bainham looking to drive. Loses control. Harrison picks it up now for Prodigy coming the other way. He finds Hines over in the corner. That is Diaz, I believe, for a 3. And we got a foul coming back the other way on Bainham. That foul is on number 11. That is Wilfred Diaz. That's his first. team 8th.
Foul on Booker Diaz.
Bainham will have 2 more. 3:39 to go. Prodigy leads by 4. Bainham's first free throw is no good.
Tyrus Bainham at the line.
His second attempt. Back rim. Newman down with it. Double team. Driving. Kick out. Hines shot. No good. Gets his own rebound. Goes back up with it. He's hammered. That's going to be on Johnson. It's his first.
Foul number 3, Justin Johnson, his first. Team 7.
Hines at the line for 2. Good.
Richard Hines at the line.
That's his first point of the afternoon.
Thomas, the catcher blocker for Tennessee Prep.
He's got 3 fouls. Didn't necessarily expect him to be back in the first half with those 3 early fouls. His second shot is in the air. It's also good. 31-25, 3 minutes, 26 seconds to go, first half. Here's Blocker on the dribble, left side to Huntsman. Huntsman, right side to Aiken. Back to Aiken. Looking to drive, loses it, but it's out of bounds off of Prodigy, so it'll stay on this end. Huntsman to inbound for Tennessee Prep. Walker thought about a 3. Over to Huntsman, but it's picked off by Harrison. Harrison takes it all the way. He's got 13 now to lead Prodigy. 3 in the air by Blocker. It's good. 33-28. Prodigy hanging on to a 5-point lead. 2:44 to go. Newman on the drive, and he's fouled. Blue number 1. That's Mr. Blocker. That's his second foul.
Foul on Contrell Blocker, his second, team 8.
Newman back to the line. He's 2 for 2 today. First one is good. I'm not sure what we got. We got a technical foul on Prodigy. I'm not sure what. Something was said.
I said you're going to shoot them.
I believe the technical foul has been called on Newman. If I understood him correctly, something was said about his sister, and maybe he said something back. I don't know. And now we've got a double technical foul. That's going to be on Harrison and I believe number 22, Aiken. Okay, so we've got a technical foul on Aiken. A technical foul on, well, waiting for the official word from the scorers table here. Okay, your guess is as good as mine on who the T's are. I can't make heads or tails of it. I'm pretty sure Newman got one. I'm pretty sure number 1 on Tennessee Prep got one. That would be blocker. Referee's now asking for a shooter from Tennessee Prep side. And they've selected Caleb Thomas to take these shots. To recap the score here, it's 2:42 to go. 35-28 Prodigy. And this will be the first of, I don't know how many technical free throws we're going to shoot here. I guess we'll know when we're done. The first one from Thomas is not close. Prodigy Prep excited about that. Thomas's second, also no good. Still no official word from the scores table on exactly who those technicals were on. But it appears we're ready to resume action here. Hopefully no more comments about anybody's system. Tennessee Prep inbounds.
I know all of this going on. You're keeping up with the Newman.
Joseph back to blocker. His three's no good. Newman comes away with it for Prodigy. He's got Brown on him. Long three. Front rim, no good. Tennessee back with it the other way. That's Aiken dribbling. Brown now with it. He's got Maldonado on him. Over in the corner to blocker. Huntsman. Down low to Joseph. He finds Johnson in there. He puts up a shot, no good. We've got a foul. It's actually Huntsman, I think, that put that shot up. Maldonado picks up his second foul.
The whole bench standing up while you shoot the technical.
That'll put Huntsman at the line for Tennessee Prep. His first shot is good. He breaks into the scoring column for the first time. Just over 2 minutes to go, first half. Huntsman's second is good. Mass substitutions now for Tennessee Prep. Bruno's back in there. Johnson back in there, as well as Bainham. Here comes Harrison the other way for Prodigy here, right side to Newman. Bainham on him, definite size advantage there for Bainham. Newman driving, he gets fouled by Bainham. It'll be Bainham's first. Double bonus. Appeared to be a shooting foul anyway. So Newman will have two. He's 4 out of 4 from the line today. Make it 5 of 5. Gives him 7. Extends the Prodigy lead to 6, 36-30. Newman's second is also good. One field goal and 6 for 6 from the line for Newman. Joseph with it now. Tennessee Prep side. Johnson driving. Layup is good. Gives him 4. Cuts the lead to 5. Minute and a half to go. Newman with it. Down in the corner. Lost it. No call. A lot of contact there, but no call. Bainham to inbound now to Johnson. Johnson brings it up across half court. Calls out of play.
Go through turns.
Right side to blocker. Newman on him. Down low to Joseph. His 10-footer is good. He's got 7. Cuts the lead to 3 with just over a minute to go, first half. Maldonado on the other side with it from Prodigy Prep. Gives over to Rivera. His three's no good. He gets his own rebound. Right hand layup is good and a foul. 32. That's going to be on Bruno.
32.
Bruno picks up his first foul.
His first.
And Rivera not able to complete the three-point play. 39-34, less than a minute to go. Bainham in the corner, his three, no good. Rebounded by Maldonado for Prodigy, coming back the other way. Bounce pass in the corner to Harrison. His layup off the glass, no good. Maldonado, three from the corner, no good. Foul on the floor. I believe they're going to get, it's either going to be Bruno or Johnson. That's going to be on Johnson.
Foul number 3, Justin Johnson.
That's his second.
Malon Harrison at the line.
He'll have 2, double bonus. Harrison misses. He's tied with Bainham right now for the game scoring lead at 13 points apiece. Harrison second. Got it. Traveling violation on the Tennessee prep side. We'll give it back to Prodigy. 40-34, 6-point lead Prodigy. 32 seconds left, first half. Maldonado across the timeline. Left side to Newman. Newman driving. His floater no good. Battle for it. With a tie up. Possession arrow is going to keep it. And discussion about where the arrow is. It's pointing to Tennessee prep side, so we're going to come back the other way with it. Johnson ahead to Bainham. Turnaround floater, good. Gives him 15. 40-36. 10 seconds to go, first half. Here comes Newman quickly. It's Rivera in the corner for 3. He's got it. Stolen. And right before the half, it's good. It's going to count. That's Maldonado. And big 6 points there at the end of the first half as the referees kind of step in here as the teams meet going to the locker rooms, but no fisticuffs that I can see here. Looks like everybody made it to their locker room safely. All right, so we're at halftime now. 46-36, Prodigy with its largest lead of the game on those back-to-back three-pointers. We will be back to the 2019 CFSB Marsh County Hoopfest presented by the Grind Session on Tanager Sports. See you in the second half.
Right now, what's going into your mind to try to, at halftime, to try to maintain or extend this lead?
Yeah, I mean, if we hit free throws right now, this is probably a 15, 17-point game. And box it out. We got to do that. The ball moving around great. Everyone's getting touches. Everybody's getting the scores. We're a new look this year, baby. We got a lot of scorers. So we're not relying on 1 or 2 guys this year. As you can see, you know, we're deep. And we got a lot of shooters, which is a good thing. If we ever get that guy, we'll be Grind Session National Champs. We get that big guy.
Good luck the rest of the game, Coach. We get started with the second half here in about 9 minutes.
Signature move right there.
I don't have no way to communicate on interviews. Just kind of watch it go on. It all sounds good.
Welcome back to the 2019 CFSB Marshall County Hoopfest presented by the Grind Session on Tanager Sports. This is the last game of the 2019 Hoopfest. It's a 10-point game at halftime between Prodigy Prep out of Orlando, Florida, and Tennessee Prep out of Memphis, Tennessee. Give you just a few first half stats here as we are getting ready to set to resume action here in the second half. Prodigy shot 7 of 23 from three-point range, so 23 three-pointers attempted by Prodigy in that first half. And the 10-point spread largely due to 2 three-pointers that connected right there at the end of the first half. For Tennessee Prep, 52% shooting overall, so that's kept them in it. They're 3 of 7 from three-point range. Rebounds almost dead even, 20 for Tennessee Prep. Prodigy Prep with 19. So that's the stage as we are set here to begin the second half. Tyrus Bainham leads all scorers with 15. Mylan Harrison leads Prodigy with 14. The internet sensation, Julian Newman, has been held somewhat in check today. He's been double teamed most of the game, hasn't been able to connect on most of his drives. He has 1 basket, but he has gone 6 for 6 from the free throw stripe. So we're set to go here. It'll be Prodigy inbounding to Maldonado, and we're underway in the second half. 46-36, Prodigy with the lead. Maldonado on the dribble, left side to Newman. Double teamed on the baseline. He gets free. Out on the other side, still dribbling. He's got Johnson on him. Newman looking through the legs to make a move. Out to Harrison. His three's no good. Bainham down with it the other way for Tennessee Prep. He's driving. He lost it on the way up. Newman up ahead to Maldonado. Maldonado goes up with it. Easy 2 points for Emmanuel Maldonado. That gives him a baker's dozen at 13. Extends the lead now to an even dozen for Prodigy. That's their biggest lead of the game. Tennessee Prep now on the other side. Joseph with it. Down in the corner to Johnson. Down low to Bruno. He busts his way in and lays it up and in. Well, got away with the walk there, but nevertheless, the points count. So Bruno is on the board with his first points of the afternoon. 10-point lead for Prodigy. Just over a minute gone in the second half. Maldonado's three's no good. Bainham coming back with the other way with it for Tennessee Prep. Right side over to Blocker. He loses it on the way up. Maldonado, his pass picked off by Bainham. Maldonado meets him at the rim, but Bainham lays it up and in. That gives him 17 for the game to lead all scorers. Noonan with it the other way. Between the legs dribble. Looking to drive. His shot is blocked. And Bainham was not looking for it. Off of his back and out of bounds. It'll stay with Prodigy back on this end. 48-40. Prodigy with the ball and the lead. 6:20 to go, third quarter. Newman has just been hounded all day, but no matter who's been on him. And his 5'7" frame has been a little bit to his disadvantage this afternoon with the height of the Tennessee Prep defenders. Underneath battle now. That's up and in by Hines, I believe, got that basket. We've got a foul on Tennessee Prep.
Basket by Richard Hines. Foul on 32.
That's Bruno picking up his second foul. First team foul of this half. Hines to complete the three-point play. Back rim, no good. Tennessee Prep with the rebound. That's Blocker with it. Hands out now to Johnson. Bainham with it, left side. Looking to feed Bruno. He's got it. Turn around. Dunk attempt. Lost it on the way up. Maldonado with it. Crosses half court. Left corner, Harrison. Driving baseline. Off of his leg and back to Tennessee Prep. Three will come. 5:31 to go, 10-point lead. 50-40 Prodigy Prep. Johnson ahead to Bainham. Top of the key to Johnson, over to Blocker. His three's good. That's 11 for Kid Trail Blocker. It's a 50-43 lead now for Prodigy as Tennessee Prep has cut into it now. It was a dozen. Coming up on 5 to go, third. Maldonado's threes all the way in and all the way back out. Blocker, again, this time it's a brick. Bainham with the rebound. He goes up with it, but he's fouled.
Hey, the game, it's on YouTube, though.
That's going to be on Rivera.
Kobe Rivera, his first, team first.
His first foul of the half for Prodigy. Bainham will have two coming his way. It rattles off.
At the line, Tyrus Bainham.
He's got 17 to lead all scorers. Second one is good. So give him 18 now on the evening. And the lead is cut to 6. Newman dribbling. He's got Johnson on him. Baseline. Out to Maldonado. Skip pass. Top of the key. Harrison. Three in the air. It bounces off no good. Bruno down with it. Tennessee Prep could cut it even further into this lead now. Johnson driving down the lane. His layup no good. Battle for it. Harrison comes away with it. 3-on-1. Knocked away by Joseph. Joseph back ahead to Bainham. Bainham makes a move down low. His layup no good. Prodigy comes down with it. Picked off by Johnson. Back to Bainham. His dunk attempt is good. Oh, they're going to say no. They're going to say no. Waving it off. Steps called. One dribble is all he needed for that one. Pretty nonetheless, but did not count. Maldonado with it the other way for Prodigy. Off the glass and in. 15 now for Maldonado. Pushes the lead back out to 8. Halfway through the third. Joseph out to Johnson. He's wrapped up by Newman, no call. Rivera comes down with it for Prodigy. Quick ahead pass to Harrison. Harrison, baseline drive, up off the glass and in. He now has 16 on the evening. Tennessee Prep the other way. Johnson with it in the middle to Joseph. Down low to Bruno. Foul on the floor, foul on the floor. That's going to be on Hines. And that is number 4 on Mr. Hines. So he's 1 away from disqualification. Second on Prodigy of the half. 10-point lead Prodigy, Tennessee Prep ball. 3.5 to go, third quarter. Johnson, top of the key to Blocker. He's got Newman on him. Back out top to Joseph. Back to Blocker. His three's no good. Bainham with the board. Over to Bruno. No basket, no shot. Foul on the floor. We've got a foul on Maldonado, I believe is who they've got that foul on. It is indeed Maldonado, and that's 3 on Maldonado. Third team foul of the half for Prodigy. Tennessee Prep to inbound, out of the corner. That's Johnson, 3, no good. Newman down with it, flat-footed rebound. He's tripped, no call. Bainham coming back with it the other way. 1-on-2, he hands it off to Johnson, and we've got a push-off. With the elbow, Bainham did have a little elbow action there at the rim. Offensive foul on Bainham. It's his first of the afternoon. Maldonado with it the other way. We've gone under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. 10-point lead, Prodigy, 54-44. Left side to Newman. He puts it in the air. Front rim, no good. Blocker coming with it the other way for Tennessee Prep. Looking to drive baseline. His floaters, nothing but air. Joseph comes down with it on the other side and puts it up and in. He now has 9. Harrison in the corner the other way. It's good. He now has 19. He's taken over the leading scorer role. 57-46, Prodigy over Tennessee Prep. Joseph with the move. Left-hand shot, no good. They're going to get Maldonado. And I believe that's going to be 4. No. He might have caught a break there. They got it on Palmer Smith. That's 3 on him. It's the 4th team foul for Prodigy in this half. Joseph at the line. He'll have 2. Short on the first one. 2:13 to go, third quarter. Prodigy Prep, 57. Tennessee Prep, 46. But for a brief period there in the first quarter, Prodigy Prep has been in control of this game for most of the action today. We seesawed back and forth a little bit there in the first quarter, but Prodigy Prep has been in control most of the afternoon. 10-point lead, they've got the ball. Newman with the 16-footer. He connects on that one. He's in the double figures now with 10. Timeout now, Tennessee Prep. This will be a full timeout. So with 1:55 on the clock, third quarter, Prodigy Prep 59, Tennessee Prep 47. We will be back to the 2019 CFSB Marshall County Hoopfest presented by the Grind Session on Tanager Sports in just a minute. Welcome back to the 2019 Hoopfest, presented by CFSB and the Grind Session on Tanager Sports. As I said at the outset, we do have a shot clock today, but that has been a non-factor with these teams. Complete non-factor. Tennessee Prep looking to cut into a 12-point lead. Joseph driving, puts it up off the glass and good, and he'll have a chance for a bonus free throw. That's Palmer Smith, I believe. And that's 4 on him. Joseph with a little shoulder shimmy, rims out. Prodigy coming back the other way with it. That's Maldonado. He's got Bainham on him. Maldonado calls out a play, right side to Harrison. He beats Joseph. Foul on Bruno on the drive. Harrison will have 2 here in just a second. Bruno picks up his 3rd foul. Also the team 3rd. Harrison's first. Got it. 20 now for Mylan Harrison, senior out of Springfield, Massachusetts. 21 now. Lead back up to 12. 1:23 to go, third quarter. Harrison will get a breather. Cruz checks in for him. Joseph's inbound to Brown. He'll bring it up for Tennessee Prep. Right side to Bainham. Back to Brown. Back over to Bainham. He's got Newman on him. Blocker driving, and the dunk. 13 for Blocker. Cuts the lead to 10. Less than a minute to go now, third quarter action. Maldonado, Bainham on him. For the first time, we may have a shot clock in play here. 15-13 on the shot clock now. Maldonado gets a screen from Palmer Smith, puts up a floater, no good, back rim. Tennessee Prep with it the other way. Blocker ahead to Bainham. Bainham driving. No call on the contact there. It'll stay with Tennessee Prep, though, off of Prodigy. It'll be Blocker to inbound. 33 seconds to go. 10-point deficit for Tennessee Prep. Brown in the corner. He's double teamed. Dribbles out of it, but he's fouled. Be a foul on the floor. I think they're going to get Newman with that. It will be Newman's third. Team 6. Joseph, skip pass. Cross court to Blocker, his three, short. Maldonado with it. Quick ahead pass to Cruz. Kicks out to Newman. His pass is picked off by Bruno ahead to Bainham. 2-on-1, Bainham lays it up and in, but they say on the floor, foul on the floor. So I believe we'll have a 1-and-1 coming up here. Foul's going to be on Joseph. That should be his third. Bainham's first is good. Gives him 19 on the afternoon. He leads Tennessee Prep. And the second one rattles home. He's got now got an even 20. 5 seconds to go. Palmer Smith out to Newman. Newman puts a shot in the air, no good. And the buzzer sounds. That's the end of the third quarter. So with 8 minutes to go, it's an 8-point lead for Prodigy Prep. They lead Tennessee Prep 61-53. We will be back to the 2019 CFSB Marshall County Hoopfest presented by the Grind Session on Tanager Sports in just a moment. Welcome back here as we start the fourth quarter of our final game here of the 2019 Hoopfest. Prodigy leads Tennessee Prep by 8, 61-53. Tennessee Prep with the ball to start. That's Blocker getting the street from Bruno. He puts up a three. It rattles in and out, but back in. Blocker now has 16. That cuts the lead to 5. Newman with a 30-footer, short. Prodigy comes away with the rebound there. It's Diaz driving. His shot is blocked. Bruno comes away with it, ahead to Blocker. Blocker looking to drive. His layup is just a tad short. Prodigy Prep comes down with it. This is Harrison. Right side corner, Maldonado. Maldonado dribbles back around. He puts it in the corner for Harrison, who's open for a three, no good. Bruno just stood there, let that rebound slip away, but he ends up with it ahead to Joseph. Joseph finds Blocker in the corner. His three, no good. Rebounded by Luau, who has just checked in. His putback attempt no good. Prodigy comes back away with it the other way. And now stolen away from Newman, and that'll be a dunk for Bainham on the other end. 22 now for Bainham. And the lead is 3. This is the closest it's been in a long time. 6.5 to go, fourth quarter. Maldonado 3, good. Prodigy needed that one. He's got 18, that stops the bleeding. Temporarily at least. Bainham now with it. Tennessee Prep down 6. Coming up on 6 to play. Joseph puts up a shot and it's good. Lead is 4. Maldonado brings it across the half-court stripe. For Prodigy. Harrison, his 3. He got it. 2 big answers for Prodigy. Last 2 trips down from Harrison and Maldonado to try to stem the tide here. Joseph becoming active now for Tennessee Prep. And Tennessee Prep wants to talk it over here. They've cut the lead to 5. It's a 10-point halftime lead for Prodigy. It's now 5. 5.5 to go in the game. 67-62 Prodigy. We've got Harrison leading the way, all scores with 24. And Bainham just behind him with 22 for Tennessee Prep. Tennessee Prep in the bonus. Only 3 team fouls on them, however. It'll be Prodigy the inbound when we resume action here in just a second. Newman with it. He's hounded by Bainham. Oh, that could have been an over and back. No call. Maldonado, 3 in the air, got it. 21 now for Maldonado. Pushes the lead back out to 8. 3 consecutive 3-pointers by Prodigy. They have answered the bell here, being challenged by Tennessee Prep. Blocker with it. Driving. Dumps it down into Bruno, but he lost control. It's going to stay on, off of Tennessee Prep, so we're going back the other way with it. Bruno just dropped it. Referee's conferring now. Don't believe we'll have a change in the call here. Prodigy Prep to inbound. Newman fouled in the backcourt. It's going to be on Luau. It's his first. 4th team foul on Tennessee Prep. Less than 5 to go now.
His first.
70-62. Prodigy over Tennessee.
Let's go, defense! Defense! Defense!
Newman driving. Shot deflected. Up ahead to Blocker. Blocker's circus shot won't go, but I believe he got his own tip there. Cuts the lead to 6. Harrison quickly back the other way. He lost control of it, and we're coming back to Tennessee Prep. 4:35 to go. 6-point lead. Tennessee Prep has gotten close, but they haven't been able to get over the hump. Blocker left side to Luau. That's Bainham with the jumper in the air. It bounces high off the glass, no good. Luau with the board, put back and good. Luau with his first basket of the game. Cuts the lead to 4 with 4:15 to go. Maldonado. Cross half court. Prodigy appears content to settle for an outside shot there. Did not fall for Maldonado. Blocker with a 3, in and out. Battle for it. Bruno tries to save it to Luau. He does. Luau looking for help. He walked. That was a big missed opportunity right there for Tennessee Prep on that end. Trailing by 4, they could have cut it to 2 there. Newman bounce pass ahead to Rivera. He finds Harris in the corner, can't hold on to it, turnover, back to Tennessee Prep. 3:39 left on the clock. 70-66 is our score. Prodigy with the lead. Luau, corner 3, off the backboard, not even close. Newman quickly the other way with it. No look pass to Maldonado, off the glass, no good. Tip, no good. Here comes Luau with it the other way for Tennessee Prep. Finds Bruno top of the key, right side to Joseph. Joseph finds Bainham, but he's fouled on the floor. That's 13. That's Hines. That's it for him.
13, Richard Hines.
He fouls out with 3:18 to go in the basketball game. We're going to have free throws here coming up for Bainham on a 1-and-1. Tennessee Prep is in the bonus. Big free throws here for Bainham. 4-point lead. First one is up, short. Inbounds to Maldonado. Noonan with it, driving, baseline. Tip out to Harrison, 3 in the air, got it. He's now got 27. And Harrison now has been called for a technical.
You know he was with us last year.
Apparently he said a magic word or two.
Potter's house. 0. Marlon Harrison.
And Tennessee Prep will put Blocker at the line to shoot the technical shots. 73-66, 3:04 to go. Prodigy with a 7-point lead. First one no good. Blocker's second. Also no good. Big misses there. Earlier I said that Hines had fouled out with 5. Players get 6, so my mistake. No disqualifications yet.
Oh, that was his second tech. He the one that got one earlier. Yeah, he's done.
And after I just said no disqualifications yet, I'm informed that Harrison picked up his second technical. So apparently one of the other technicals in the first half was on Harrison, and he's gone.
No, he was with Aspire a month ago.
And he was leading all scorers with 27 at the time of his ejection. So after correcting that, we've got Blocker back at the stripe. 2:56 to go. 73-66, Prodigy with the lead. No good. Tennessee Prep has had lots of chances at the free throw line and have not capitalized. He'll have one more. His second. In and out. Another missed free throw for Tennessee Prep. They will regret that tomorrow if this turns out to be a loss. Prodigy brings it up now with Maldonado. He's been the steady hand all day. Gets a screen. Back off to Hines. His shot is no good, but he's fouled at the rim. That's going to be on Blocker. It's his 4th.
Foul on Latrell Blocker, his 4th. Team 5th.
5th team foul. Hines with the first of 2. We're good. 2:39 to go. He's got one more.
Where are they at?
Second one in the air. He got it. extends the lead to 8 with Tennessee Prep coming back the other way now. Johnson, left side to Bainham. Bainham driving, baseline, puts up a shot, no good. Kick out to Johnson. Tennessee Prep resets, back to Blocker on the baseline. His drive, off the front rim, no good. Back up and in, and I believe that's going to be credited to Blocker, so he got his own rebound and tip back. He's now got 20. The lead is 6. Prodigy Prep back the other way. And maybe for the first time they'll run some clock. We'll see here with a 6-point lead and about 2 to go. Maldonado puts up a shot, 16-foot, no good. Tip by Hines, no good. Got it back. Back out to Rivera. Now over to Maldonado, back to Rivera. Rivera's 15-footer, back rim, no good. Bainham comes away with it ahead to Johnson. He's got a 2-on-1. Johnson takes it all the way and lays it in. So the lead is 4 with 1:40 to go. Maldonado takes a look at the clock and the score. Shows thumbs down, calling out the play as he's met by Blocker at half court. Maldonado looking to drive now, spin move. Jumper in the air is good, boy. He has answered the call every time Tennessee Prep has made a challenge here today. Joseph stripped on the way up. Maldonado comes away with it. He finds Newman in the corner. He lost it, was able to save it back to Bainham, however, but we've got a foul, and that's going to go on Wilfred Diaz of Prodigy Prep as the ref comes close to teeing him up, but does not. And Diaz still talking about that within earshot of the official. Nevertheless, Bainham's got 2 shots. First one up, good. 23 now for Tyrus Bainham. He leads Tennessee Prep. As we mentioned earlier, Harrison had 27 at the time of his disqualification for getting his technical. 1:06 to go. Prodigy with the 5-point lead. Bainham, his second, rattles home. 4-point lead, 1:06 to go. Newman on the inbounds, he's double teaming backcourt, gives away to Rivera. Rivera, he's fouled. I believe they'll get Blocker. That's going to be his 5th. Prodigy not in a bonus yet. Rivera will inbound right in front of me. He finds Maldonado. Less than a minute to go. 4-point lead, Prodigy with the ball. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Maldonado with Blocker on him. Evades him. Drives. Nothing doing. Maldonado back out left side. Driving now. 15-footer in the air. He got it again. Maldonado has been the player of the game. He has really carried Prodigy in this second half, especially this fourth quarter. 78-72, 6-point lead for Prodigy. Maldonado with 25 now. And Hines has fouled out now. He picks up his 6th foul. Palmer Smith will check in for him. And we've got Johnson for Tennessee Prep going to the line for 2. 35.7 seconds left in this one. Tennessee Prep trailing by 6. Make it 5. Johnson connects on his first free throw. Could again cut it to 4 here if he makes this second.
Yeah, 35.
He does. Rolls home. Tennessee Prep wants a full timeout to talk things over. 35.7 seconds to go. Prodigy 78, Tennessee Prep 74. We'll be back with more of the 2019 CFSB Marshall County Hoopfest presented by the Grind Session on Tanager Sports in just a minute. Welcome back to the 2019 CFSB Marshall County Hoopfest presented by the Grind Session on Tanager Sports. It's been a good one. We couldn't have asked for a better finale here for this event. It's currently 78-74, Prodigy with the lead and the ball. 35.7 seconds left. And the story of this fourth quarter has been Mr. Maldonado, Emmanuel Maldonado for Prodigy Prep. He has had an answer every time Tennessee Prep has made a run. Let's see what they do here. They got him covered up in backcourt, and now a foul on, I believe they're going to get Huntsman for the hold on that end. It's his second.
Put Kobe Rivera on the line, shooting one in the bonus.
And Rivera for Prodigy Prep will have 1 and 1. 33.5 seconds left. Short rim. Tennessee Prep, they've got a chance. There's Bainham, lost his dribble. Top of the key to Blocker. Right side, left side to Johnson. Johnson driving with it. Pass is deflected, back to Bainham. In the corner for Joseph. His three in the air, no good. Put back up by Johnson. It's good. It's a 2-point game, 16 seconds to go. So can Prodigy hang on here? You would expect a foul here pretty quickly as soon as they get the ball in bounds. 78-76, Prodigy with a 2-point lead. It's still a 1 and 1 situation for Prodigy. So the next foul will just be a 1 and 1 situation, so they're going to have to connect on that first one. 3 players on the court now with 20 points or more. Bainham leading the way for Tennessee Prep with 24. Maldonado has 25. Harrison, the previous disqualified player, had 27 at the time he was removed for his second technical of the game. No timeouts left for Tennessee Prep. 3 left for Prodigy. Prodigy to inbound. Can run the baseline. Rivera will throw in. Bainham applying pressure on him. Gets it to Maldonado. Maldonado covered up. Let's see who they call there. Is that going to be Blocker? That could be it. Oh, it is Blocker, and that is his 6th foul.
Foul number 1, Kitchener Blocker, is 6.
So he is now out of the contest. He checks out with 20 points. Good game for Blocker. Brown will relieve him. So Maldonado, 1 and 1, 14 seconds to go, 2-point lead. Huge free throw here coming up. He got it. Would you expect anything less? 26 now for Maldonado. Has numerous Division I offers. Second one on the way. It's also good. Back to a 4-point lead. 13 seconds to go. Quickly back with it the other way. Here's Bainham. Bainham puts up a 3. Maldonado in his face, no good. Back out to Johnson. Johnson's 3 in the air. No good, back rim. Newman comes away with it. And that'll be the end of it. The 3-pointer went in, but it does not count. So the final score of our final game will be Prodigy Prep 80, Tennessee Prep 76. Every time Tennessee Prep made a run in this one, Emmanuel Maldonado had the answer. He ends up with 27, tying high scores with his teammate Noel Harrison. And those two led all scorers in the game. So quite a finale here at the 2019 CFSB Marshall County Hoopfest presented by the Grind Session on Tanager Sports. I believe we'll probably have our MVP here presented to Maldonado. That would be my guess as to who the winner is, and I just heard it. That is indeed who the game MVP goes to, Emmanuel Maldonado out of Orlando. The junior, just a junior, so he's got another year of high school. But this is Jason Darnold on behalf of everyone here at Marshall County High School, thank you for tuning in. And remember, next year, first full weekend in December, we'll see you right back here. Thank you, good night, and God bless.
Very mad.
Interview real quick. Yeah, that work. Right here. No, man, you're up. Mike. Oh, you got it. I know what you're doing.
27, 3 and 2. And 2, like 27, 3, 2 and 2. I'm here with Emmanuel Maldonado. Emmanuel so wavy. Player of the game for Prodigy Prep. Finished the game with 27 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Good game, good weekend for you. You know, you put up player of the weekend numbers. It could be possible that you get that. What was going through your head coming out of halftime, trying to maintain the lead or extend the lead?
Keep my teammates involved. I'll tell them trust me, trust them. We get it going. So.
Last year, you showed that you could score some. This year, you kind of being like one of the main pieces for y'all this year. What's it been adjusting to that role?
Yes, sir. Hard work every day. Get into it.
I feel that. Congratulations on MVP.
Yeah.
Good luck the rest of the season. That concludes this weekend, Marshall County Hoopfest. Catch us next weekend at Memphis. Memphis versus the World Classic.
All right, man. Be good. Be safe. Safe travel.
What's just junior?
Yeah.